The breathing tree, how are you doing this morning? Getting rocked here, real nice. So we're gonna talk about progressive slow breathing a little bit. I'm gonna give you a really cool exercise to help see where you are at with your health. Very simple thing we can do is check our breath rate, check to see how many breaths we're having in 1 minute. So the best way to do this, I like to teach my clients to do 3 takes. Lying down, hand on the belly, counting your breath, how many breaths you have in 1 minute, and then seated, hand on the belly, really paying attention to your breath, but not adjusting your breath, just being aware of it, counting each breath. It's best if you can detach from your ego with the breath so you can actually get an honest answer. And then standing, so lying down, seated, standing, 3 different postures. You take the average divided by 3, right? Take out of all up divided by 3. That's your answer for your resting heart rate. Okay? So the numbers now, what do they mean? Well, for the best health, anywhere from between 3 to 5 breaths per minute. That means we are actually in a rested state. Our body can do healing. They say 4 and under. That means 4 breath cycles per minute. That breaks down to about 5 seconds per section of the breath. So inhale for 5, hold for 5, exhale for 5, hold empty for 5. If you do that on a regular basis, if that's your normal, that's amazing, you're really healthy. If your breath rate starts to get up over 10, it's concerning. If it's over 20, really scary, okay? We need to talk more. And then if it's 30 and above, you're in crisis and disease. So that is the free test you can do. And you can begin adjusting this right now, right? Conscious breathing, hyper-conscious breathing. In and out, hand on the belly, deep breathing. Shallow breathing is the enemy. That's all I wanted to talk to you today about, is how we can analyze our breath and make those adjustments every day. So slowing down the breath rate is key. If we are chronically breathing more than 30 breaths per minute, we are in crisis. We are in survival mode. Our body is not capable of healing, not capable of sleeping. And acidosis is building up in the body. Autoimmune disorders are aplenty. If this sounds like you, if you need help with lowering your breath rate, give me a shout, message me. If you need help with creating a protocol and a daily practice, that's what I do, that's my specialty. I help people take back their life one breath at a time. Our breath is our weapon against all things. Disease, so much disease in the world, but nobody is taking a stance on their breath. And that is the first line of defense, is our breath. The breath is so powerful. With each breath, we can slow it down. We can start to reprogram our nervous system, reprogram our immune system, get better sleeps, lower cortisol, get into a healing state. Healing state is our baseline. 4 breaths per minute or less, that's the great goal. It might seem impossible if you're counting 20 to 30 breaths per minute, but it's not impossible. Tape the mouth shut. I'm starting to tape more and more of my clients' mouths shut. If you could tape your mouth shut at bedtime, really amazing stuff. That is pure medicine, slowing down the breath. Tape that mouth closed. Sleep apnea is a disease, and it is reversible. Once we become conscious of the breath, most diseases are reversible. We have to look at the breath more intimately, all right? So count your breaths per minute. Let me know. Do a seated round, lying down round, and a standing round. See what your average is. If your average is lower than 10, you're doing all right, but you can still improve. You want it to get around the 4 or 5 breaths per minute mark. If you're over 20, 30, if you're at 40, you might be dead already. You might feel dead inside, right? If you're breathing over 30 breaths per minute, you are in survival mode. You're disconnected from critical thinking. You're not able to sleep properly. You're not able to think properly. You're not even able to feel properly. You are completely disembodied. We are living in an age right now where most people are disembodied. And it starts with the breath. So come back to the breath, get hyper conscious of the breath. That's the breathing tree message today. It's a powerful one. Peace and love.